I got CBD. Now we should kick back, pop in a DVD.
Hello gorgeous, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Mbbah-Offor here once again, and in today's video I'll be taking you on as I install this hair. And as you can see, the hair is eating. This is so dope, like it's given slay mama slay queen, like you're on point. So if you want to see how I installed it and styled it, make sure to stay tuned, and do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. So today I got my packet from the hair caterers. So this is a Nigerian brand that sells synthetic wigs, Outre synthetic or sensational. And I got an Outre hair from them, and it came in this pack. And there are some goodies in here. They have a sweets, and this is like a card on how to maintain your wig from them. Nice. My invoice. They put a wig cap. And what's this? It's crunchy. So for the start of the show, we have our Ultra Perfect hairline in blaze, and I got it in red velvet. So we're about to see. I'm gonna finesse this week, because as you can see what's giving. It's nice. So yeah. So I just opened the pack, and this came with this card. I think it's like an instruction card on what to do. And this is how the wig came wrapped. This is what the lace looks like. They said it's a 13x4. It also came with an elastic band. It has a pin by the sides and at the back. So I just wanted to show you guys what it's giving right off the pack. I'm putting this on my mannequin first to kind of lay all the hair to the back, so that when I'm installing it, it's not going to obstruct me, and it's also going to make me see the hairline clearly. I don't think I'm going to need to block it, but yeah, I don't think so at all. There's something about this hair I do not like. I feel like someone will be able to see the black hair, because the hair on the lace before that is too lean. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. It might not show, but right now it's showing, and I do not like that. Oh, yeah, it's okay. So I'm going to take my wax stick to furthermore lay the hair backwards very well. This also helps lay flyaways. One reason why you want to hot comb this before you lay it on your head is to avoid the risks of burning you. So you want to like go in depth to hot comb it and lay all the stubborn hairs. When it's on your head, you can just lightly do some hot combing for the styling, but just lay them all back. Do that on my head. I'm gonna have so many buns, so many. The first step you have to take is to lay your edges so you can get them out of the way, and also to protect them. So to do that, you want to use an edge control. Unfortunately, I don't have one here, so I'll be using my Got to Be glued to lay my edges down. And with this, you have to spray it, then wait for it to be tacky, and then concentrate on the side it is already tacky. Then brush your hair and let it dry. Then the next thing is to put on your wig cap. So I have this one in brown color. It's kind of close to my skin tone. I find this more convenient than using the white one and then rubbing your foundation on it. That's just too messy for me. And due to the style we're doing, I'm going to try to make sure that this hair doesn't give me problem. So I'll fold it over. For this installation, I will not be doing the bowed cap method, because I don't think it is very important right now. So as you can I just put my wig cap like that, and I'll proceed to install the wig. So the next thing you want to do, you want to fold this over and then start to put your Got to Be glue. When placing my Got to Be glue, I place it on my skin and on the wig cap together. When putting on your Got to Be glue, you always have this case of it running down. Just go back in and clean where you do not want later before it dries down. It's better to clean it before it dries down. So I'm just using a wet wipe to clean mine. Now it is already tacky and I'll go in with the second layer. Make sure you don't allow it to dry down before you go in with your second layer. I'm going in with my third layer. I want this install to last. Usually I do just 2 layers. Then you want to gently pull the wig down and make sure you have it in the right place while pulling down. Then you want to gently press it in. Then you want to tie it down to your elastic band and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes depending on your choice. Whilst I wait for this to dry down and stick, I'll go ahead to create my parts. I don't know if you all can see the black weft showing. So that means the 13 by 4 is very, very limited and you can't really do a deep side pattern. So I have my hot comb heated up and I will go to define the parts. Now that I've taken the band off, I'll go ahead to cut my lace. And before doing that, I'll divide the lace to assist me with the cutting of the lace. When using this razor, you want to be careful. You can see how lightly I'm just like tapping the net and it's cutting. You don't want to rub too much against the net because you are going to be at the risk of cutting yourself. For anywhere that was glued excessively, you can just easily raise the lace up a little bit and cut. If you see any whitish spot, you can go in later to clean it. I would still use my wet wipe to clean anywhere I would need to clean. Right now, the lace is glued to the little hairs on my face and my head. So to raise the lace, I'm using this to kind of dissolve it a little bit because this is supposed to have a little bit of alcohol in it. I don't know if you've noticed, I made a mistake. I forgot to put any foundation or anything underneath the lace before installing, and that is why it looks very very white. So I'll be going in with my contour shade to try and darken it up. And I'm going in with my contour shade due to the fact that it is white. And you know, most times if you do your makeup, you're going to still kind of contour your forehead or bronze it up. Now I'll try and go in again with my foundation shade. And I'm only going in with my foundation shade due to the fact that this is looking way darker and is looking a little bit muddy. I'm cleaning up the excess on my forehead and I'll go in to melt this lace once again. So I'm having trouble styling this. I don't know if I should style it this side or this side. But I've already made a mistake by trying to flatten it here before. So I'm going to try to bump it up again and see what will happen. And to bump that up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot comb it in the opposite direction of how I did before. You know, before when I was trying to clear my part, I hot combed it down, which flattened the hair out. So now I'm going to hot comb it like this, and maybe it's going to give the hair that body it's lacking right now. Now you can see me parting the hair before trying to hot comb it. I'm doing that to avoid straightening the entire coils that is here, so that I'll make sure that I'm only hot combing the roots and nothing more. Another thing I'll do is I'll hot comb it to this side so that it will also bump up to be able to come to this side. Now you see as I lose this thing, I just let it fall. So it's using its hand to lift, because you don't want to lift it too hard or to lift it on your own too much, and it lifts with the lace. Due to when I tied this one down this time around, I tied it while got to be glue was wet. So as you can see, some residues on it. So you want to let it kind of lift on its own. So this place has been giving me a little bit of problem. And what I noticed is I flattened it too much that it is now too high. So if I try to frame it to my face, it doesn't like balance. I don't know if you can see it. You see, it's too high. So I'm going to try to flatten it down so it can rest on my face. And to do that, what I'll do is I'll just gently hot comb it diagonally, which is like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. I bumped myself. Because another thing I notice is I have sometimes this will not want to connect it here. So that's why I'll have to also comb it diagonally like this. So I hope you can see it now. It's coming together. I will still hot comb it a little bit to get it to where I want it to be. Another thing I want to show you guys is how the way you comb it is just going to be how you style it, how you want to style it. I have this side now. If I just brush it down, it just looks plain. But if I take it like this, it gives it um, a much more beautiful look with some dimension. So you can see the hair going like that. And it's just better than just brushing it straight. Gives it more body and more baba than just brushing it down straight like this, even from the front. So it's all about how you comb it. Because just like this one, if I want, I could just comb it like this, but that's not really a style you want to rock. Or you could comb it up like this. One thing I noticed with this hair is using a brush is not going to give you what you want. You want a wide tooth comb to try and just style the hair how you like, and that's why I'm using this one. So just if I brush it, I go with this one to style how I want. And now we are done with the installation and the styling. And I hope I was able to take you through every step and you were able to see, understand everything and be able to know all the steps that I took so that when you are ready to do yours, you can be able to install it. As you can see, I kind of struggled at first with a fringe part, or should I call it the bigger side part. I struggled with it for a while till I figured out what to do. So it's okay, it's cool. When you're doing yours, just make sure to rewatch the video. I found out that the easiest way for me to style it was to just brush it and then use the comb to like style it, as you saw in the earlier clip. I want to put it out there that the hair is big head friendly because my hair circumference is 23 inches. Sorry. My head circumference is 23 inches, so it passes as a big head friendly wig. And even though it is a synthetic wig, the feel is okay, it's nice, it's not itching, like the hair on the neck doesn't itch, it's just cool. And it's just beautiful. Like I've received so many compliments on this hair, and it's just nice. And I always love when I'm putting on makeup, I make my brows to match the hair because it just gives what it should give. Yeah, so I also want you guys to tell me which side is much more beautiful, the right side or the left side. Two sides, whichever side you decide, whichever side is much more convenient for you, like makes you much more beautiful, frames your face well, you can take it to that side. So this is what it looks like on me on the left side. But majority of the time when I wore it, because obviously I finished this video and I didn't even film the final part. I've been wearing it on this side, but I would like you guys to tell me if you prefer it on this side of my face. Which one like frames my face well and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching and don't forget to like and comment. Also try and share my video with your friends and subscribe to my channel so you'll be part of the family. I really would love to have you here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.